Hi, I'm Catherine Mora. I'm a book coach and I work with coaches, speakers, and aspiring thought leaders to help them write a quality book. This is Kat's Book Chat, and today's topic is how do you narrow down all your ideas? So sometimes when people come to me and want to write a book, they say the problem is they have so many ideas, they're just not sure which one to start with. So it's a great problem to have, having so much knowledge and information to share. So let me ask you a few questions that might help you narrow it down. So the first thing is, what's your objective with the book? Like, what do you want to achieve? Do you want to sell your coaching? Do you want to sell a program or a workshop? Do you want to get paid speaking gigs? When you start thinking about what you want to get out of it, that might help you narrow it down, because there might be a series of topics which you know about, but they don't directly lead the reader into working with you at the end. So perhaps those aren't the topics for you to write about right now. If you have something that naturally leads into one of your programs, then that could be a great choice. Of course, at the same time, you could write the book specifically to create a program. So a 12-chapter book might become a 12-week program, and every week you cover a different topic as per the 12 topics in your book. So that's an idea. Now, what is the theme of the book? Have you picked a theme, or is that where you're having trouble? In which case, that's not going to help you. But basically, you just have to pick. You don't only have to write one book, and you can also do a second edition of this book if you have more knowledge later that you want to add in, rather than thinking, oh, I'm still learning, or I'm still growing, I can't write the book yet, I have to finish this, I have to learn about that. Just pick something, write about that. You can update the edition later, or you can just write another book. So certainly there are a lot of people out there who are prolific writers and they have 2, 3, 4 books. It becomes a little bit addictive, actually. So another question that might help you is, what journey do you want your reader to go on? Like, what is their assumed level of knowledge when they start with you, and what's the knowledge you want them to have when they finish with the book, and therefore would they move on from there into working with you? So you sort of take them on this journey and then they're working with you as the next step. So you could choose to start your book at that sort of basic 101 kind of level, or you can start up here somewhere with the assumption that your readers have already gone through a little bit of development to get to that space, and that's really the only place that you want to start. You're not in that sort of beginner space. So you can say, right, I want my readers to already have done this, this, and this kind of groundwork. I'm going to teach them this in the book, and then when they want to solidify that, they can choose to work with me, and I'm going to work on this. So there might be like a staged process, and your book covers this stage. So that could also help you to narrow it down. And what do you want them to do as a result of reading your book? When they get to the end of the book, if you do want them to work with you, where would you like to direct them? If you have 3 offers that you have, which is usually a great idea, do you want them to come in at the bottom, middle, or top sort of offer? And you can lead them there a little bit with what you are talking about in your book. So there's really a number of factors that might help you narrow it down. Another thing, this is really my zone of genius, is helping people pick the book that they should be writing now to go with their goals and their objectives. So by all means, if you'd like to have a chat to me, we can definitely have a brainstorm about this. Just drop me a note below, send me a PM, and I'm happy to have a chat with you. We can talk about this. If you're really stuck, I can help you pick what book to do. So definitely message me anytime. And I'm also going to put a link to below to my 25-step book writing and publishing checklist. Did I say 25? I meant 45. There's not only 25 steps. But it just lists everything from before you write, right through writing, editing, publishing, and promotion. It's really, really handy if you just want to see it all laid out in front of you. And hopefully it's all helpful. I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.